Hello and welcome back to another episode of Toy Therapy. I'm the host of Toy Therapist, aka Matthew Grant, and today I'm going to do another WWE Championship review from Eaglemoss and Hero Collector. This week we're taking a look at the Undertaker. Absolutely adore the Undertaker. When I first seen him come on in Survivor Series, I was just in awe on how big he was and how just menacing he was as well in his first match. I just loved the Undertaker ever since. I know he's a massive fan favorite with the fans and myself as well, and because of myself I'm such a big fan of the Undertaker. Me and my partner have cosplayed as Paul Bearer and Undertaker. My partner's done the Undertaker female version, and I've done Paul Bearer. Because a few of my friends think I could easily do a Paul Bearer. One of my friends, Simon, has actually photoshopped me as Paul Bearer, and me and my partner were talking, and we said, let's just do it. And we did. And the first one wasn't as my best, but the second one was a lot more better. I actually shaved off all of this, everything off, really just got it down, left the moustache there, got some black hair, sort of like cream dye, I think just like almost like not a wax, but like a gel, and I just put it all in and done all that, wiped my face up, and I look the part. And there'll be a big picture as well popping up at some point through this video, so you can see. But with regards to that, because like I said, I'm a big Undertaker fan and a big Paul Bearer fan, and it'd be really good as well if that Hero Collector start even looking to doing managers, because behind every wrestler there's been a really good manager. So just to name just a couple, I mean, like, you've got Paul Bearer, which is a personal favourite of mine. You've got Captain Lou Albano as well, Mr. Fuji as well, and Jimmy Hart, one of my favourites, Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. It'd be really good if they start doing some managers to go along with some of the wrestlers that they've got as well. So I hope you're watching. I really hope you're watching, and I hope as well they're even thinking about doing it, or even think about doing it after this video. It'd be amazing. I might just put this into the main group as well. So please think about it. It'll be a really good thing as well. I mean, it'd be a good thing as well if they did so, like Bobby the Brain Heenan, or even a ring announcer, or not ring announcer, but interviewer like Howard Finkel. That would be amazing. That'd be really good. And I hope, like I said, I hope you guys are watching. But anyway, let's get back to the review. I'm going off tangent. So on the front, you get a nice picture of the Undertaker rolling his eyes. You can see that there. And you get a nice rendition in the back there as well of the Undertaker, looking very smouldering. I like that. So you get a bit about the Undertaker, getting a bit about his heights and where is he from, and some of his career highlights as well, which is really good. And there you go. There's a picture of Paul Bearer. I don't know. See what you think. One of the career lows for me was Undertaker versus Undertaker. Wasn't really a big fan of that match. But as I go here, so you're getting him with the $1 Million Man, because he's the one who brought him in with Brother Love, Survivor Series as well. So if you've never seen that match before, if you've got the WWE Network, this is not a plug for WWE Network, this is not endorsed by the WWE Network, I would recommend to check that out. It's a really good match. So you're getting a bit about there, but you're going to take some of his career highlights and when he first came into the company as well. You're getting some of his rivalries as well there. And one of my favourite rivalries has been with Mankind. That was really good. I really enjoyed that rivalry. Another low point for me was the American Badass. I didn't like that. I wasn't a big fan of it at all. I preferred the Dead Man. I just preferred the Undertaker being the Undertaker, not the American Badass the Undertaker. I just wasn't a fan of that. But anyway, let's just get back to some of his title reigns. Some of his title reigns have been really short. In honest, I mean, a character as Undertaker, you would thought I'd have a longer reign, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, so some of his reigns. So WWE Championship, he had that 4 times. World Heavyweight, he had that 3 times. Hardcore Championship, he had that once. Tag Team Champions, he had that 6 times. And the WCW Tag Champion, he had that for once as well. and some of them are not really long range. They're like a few months, literally just a few months. I mean, back when I was watching it week to week, it felt longer, but looking at just the date range, it's not that long as well. So you're getting some of his moves there. It's a bit weird as well. They don't show Hell's Gate as well. I thought that was a really good move, a submission move, like almost like a UFC type move. Like that's a good thing about the Undertaker. As he's getting on, he's always added in a new move to his repertoire. And one of my favourites, going to the Hell's Gate, is I think when he fought against Batista for WrestleMania, I think, for the title. He actually did a run, jump, and dive, so almost like a suicide dive, pretty much. Off over the top rope, and I just never seen the Undertaker fly. Never ever seen the Undertaker fly like that, and just amazing. So the guy that's that tall, and someone who's never really had very good hips around that time, doing moves like that as well. So amazing, really truly amazing. But I'm a sucker for the tombstone. And they don't even mention the last ride, or not mention it. They don't even show the last ride at all, which is a bit of a shame. But one match I did love out of his career was Streak versus Korea. That was such a good match with Shawn Michaels. That was WrestleMania 26, and that was a truly amazing match. So you're getting a bit more disciples of the dead man now as well, so you're getting some really good information about Paul Bearer, Kane, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and you're getting the best of the Phenom as well. And the match is in there. To be honest, the one match I would recommend everybody to watch. Here we go. Here we got the match I was just talking about. Undertaker versus Batista. That was WrestleMania 23. I can remember which one it was. And as well, one of my favorites of mine. You didn't have to do much to it, but that match is echoed through time, and everybody always goes back to this match. It's almost like the Montreal Screwjob of matches, if you think about it. And that is Undertaker versus Mankind, and that was at King of the Ring, when he just throws him off the roof of the Hell in a Cell, and he comes back and so on as well. So yes, I would recommend to start even looking at some of these matches as well. Like I said, this is not plugged by the WWE Network or sponsored in any way. If you got it, I would recommend you watch it. You got Changing with the Times as well, so a bit of information about old wrestlers old, and you get Pedro Morales as well, and Bruno Sammartino, some of the best workers of the industry at that time. No one really sort of elevated wrestling as they did back in that time. And you're getting a really nice picture of young Vince McMahon as an announcer. And people do forget he did announce a lot of the matches. Then he did commentary, and then he evolved as the genetic jackhammer, the owner of the company, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So yes, so you're getting a bit of it, and hopefully as well, that'd be really good as well if they do a figure on Vince McMahon as well. That would be cool. That would be cool, along with Shane and the whole McMahon family and Stephanie as well. So it'd be really good to see that, and hopefully as well they might do some NXT people. That'd be quite cool as well. But we're still early days yet, and we don't know what's going to happen yet with figures at the moment. We got an idea what figures are coming out, but we don't know for the future what's going to be. I know they got the ring coming out soon, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. And there'll be interchangeable parts. I can't wait. But anyway, let's get to the figure and see what is what. The box is just the same as always. Really good box, and you get a nice little logo of the. I didn't mention this on before, but you get a nice little logo on top there, which I adore. These little logos, and these boxes are really cool. I haven't thrown any of them out yet. The reason I keep them just in case I need to put them into storage or anything like that. So for the moment, I have to think about putting them up into the attic at some point, so they're out of the way. But anyway, they just don't disappoint. They really, really, really don't. But anyway, let me get more focus. So there's the Undertaker there. just superb. So you got him there, mouth open, and you got his eyes rolling back to his head. I can't even do it. It hurts. It's a really nice finish to him. Really nice. And it'd be interesting to see if they do other versions of the Undertaker as well. It'd be nice to see him as when he first come into the WWE as well, or even the masked Undertaker as well. That'd be quite cool. Or even the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. That will be amazing. I don't really care for the American Badass, but if they do on him on his bike as a one piece, then yeah, I'll have that. But anyway, this is the most simplest one they've done, but it's been the most effective. Just like Braun Strowman, no real detail. Don't have to do the details. So it looks like getting a bit more focus. Oh, sorry about this. There we go. But the mold is superb. The stance is superb. Detailing on this jacket, they look like it's all been stitched together and all that. You're getting his wrestling trunks as well. Like I said, this is phenomenal. No blemishes on this one at all, and I'm in love with this figure. I am in love with it. Being a big Undertaker fan as myself, they've done themselves proud, and the face on this one is really good. The finish is good. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But to see what they do in the future, where they do alternate ones, and see what attire they pick as well. So it'd be really good to see what they come up with next. And I know they've got Sasha Banks coming out, and you got Macho Man Randy Savage and Bret the Hitman Hart. I can't wait for those figures to come out. So I have to wait until next month, the next sort of 3 to 4 weeks time, before I get one of those or two of those 3. But really impressed with this. Really impressed. And this is going on the shelf just by ear, so me and my partner can enjoy. Anyway, this is Toy Therapy signing out until next time. My next review will be some more Star Wars figures soon. I'm hoping to get some of those done, and maybe some pop vinyls I bought recently. I've got some pre-orders coming through. I've got a lot coming through at the moment, but luckily at the moment I'm spreading them out as well, so it's content coming in from my channel. But anyway, Toy Therapy signing out. Please remember to give me a like, share, subscribe. That'd be amazing. Please get involved in the channel. Give me a message. Let me know what wrestlers that you like, or what matches you liked as well. It'd be really good to sort of chatting about wrestling as well, because that's what my passion really lies at the moment, along with my Marvel and my Star Wars Black series. But anyway, you take care. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.